Hello and good evening, everybody. Today I want to talk about, for my metaphysicians or those that can understand what I'm saying, today I want to talk about slowing down the process of aging. So, in a video prior, I explained the present moment, and I explained a very small amount of technique and explanation to how staying in the present moment and meditating slows down the aging process very greatly. Do these cigarettes? I'm gonna cut that out of my life. Anyway, so first off, I will be 33 in 2 months. I was born in October, so I will be in 10/22/86. So I'll be 33 in some months. And years ago, my first serious problem started to come my way. I got into meditation first, and whenever I could find downtime, or whenever I could find just space to meditate and calm things down and do things, then I would meditate. And I do drugs, not on a harsh level, but I like pills and weed on occasion. I've given up drinking, but the way it started to affect me, my spiritual beginning, or even beginning of my spiritual practice, I started to notice that I wasn't really feeling too achy and too sick internally, or too tired or too sore. Like, I'm getting old. I don't feel that way today. I do take in the correct amount of water. I just don't get the correct amount of sleep a lot. A lot of times I have a lot of ideas and a lot of different scenarios and things to do that it keeps me up. Or sometimes I'm up late because of being a Libra and on the cusp. I'm up late trying to balance, so I'm going on a lot of night walks to balance out my peace. Anyway, it works like this. So if I cut the cigarettes out, and if I cut the pills or the medications or whatever out that I really 9 times out of 10 don't even need, I'd be younger. My face is dirty right now. If I wash my face, you get an even better idea of me being 33. On top of that, I'm halfway high right now. That's what I like to do. So there's an influencer of drugs in my face, and that can be mistaken for negative energy or fatigue. I'm not as tired as I look. Long story short, I want to talk about, first off, more so the present moment rather than meditation when it comes to aging. So we talked about the future, which is just fantasy, positive fantasy, as we look at things or situations or scenarios in life, or negative fantasies. Thinking about the future, even being anxious, is nothing but a fantasy in some form. Our past has a little bit of influence on us, just because certain things still affect us in the present day or moment. So it has a small influence, but really the past is just a memory chase. It doesn't have real importance. So if a person can comprehend that they need to meditate, or they need to stay in the moment and to not worry so much about things or whatever, the effect that it has on the body is very positive. And by a great deal, and I know it kind of seems like magical thinking, but by a great deal, the aging process slows down. Doesn't completely stop, but slows down. And so what happens with that is that our body doesn't go through the process of normal aging. As a matter of fact, if you're deep into the power now or deep into meditation, your body starts to heal, almost like a makeshift sleep rest. And like the longer you do it, the greater the effects. But it may be hard for a lot of beginners or people that have trouble understanding. So it may not take great effect or be that noticeable at first, but just keep at it and keep at it and keep at it. And what'll happen is you'll notice it eventually, and you notice you won't get that sick either. I'm a 30, 40, 50 year olds or whatever age that reflects age and fatigue and wisdom. So your body goes into a slow down part, phase. Meditation, if you get deep into meditation, which is the power of now is the essentialness of meditation that has a high vibration. I'll explain the vibrations, the frequencies later, and energies later, another time. It slows you down. You can start off every day by practicing 2 to 5 minutes, just staying in the present moment, not thinking about what's bothering you, or not thinking about what could happen to you bad, or if you can pay this bill, will this person die, will you die, how are you going to pay this bill and that bill, how you pay your bill and her bill, how you going to pay your bill, her bill, and your child's bill, how you going to afford this house that you have now, or this mortgage, or this new vehicle you acquired. Step out of all of that madness. It's not healthy. Even if it does somewhat in the future go that way, you also lessen the chances of it going away by not thinking about that happening and accidentally, by the law of attraction, attracting situations and things like those situations. You'll find yourself just be still, stay in the moment. Don't stay in the past, don't stay in the future. Be still. And the more and more you practice it, the longer and longer you'll be able to go, and the longer and longer you'll be able to deal with things and benefit yourself. Now, once again, I'm not forcing these ideas that there are other videos on. When you get a chance, look at the Power of Now channel, the Eckhart Tolle channel. I'm not trying to put this, force this down your throat, because it's just a brainwashing type of way I feel about it. People that do that, a very forceful way of introducing ideas to people, and looking possessive or controlling almost. I'm asking you to just keep an open mind. If you want to try it, try it. If it don't work at first, if you want to, keep trying until you see that it works. Don't get this mistaken. This is not magical thinking. In a sense it is, but it's magical thinking that can be proved easily. And that's all it is. I don't want to shove this down your throat. You don't even have to think about or watch this video ever again if you ain't into what I'm saying. That's fine. You are forgiven. I'm not going to let some random person or stranger or friend or not so friend or family member or not so family member opinion of me, my beliefs, or their opinion of this situation or this video change what I'm trying to introduce or explain. I can't control another person's thoughts, another person's behaviors. That's why our minds are very quiet. I'm not a mind reader. So just give it a shot, I say. If you don't want to give it a shot, then you just heard another opinion. That's pretty much it. Everybody be well. I hope your night is good. I hope your rest is good. I hope your morning is great. Be safe and pay attention to your surroundings in this world, because the world is headed to a bad place. Alright, see you later, and thanks for watching.